And while the campaign continues to drag on, recent events have emboldened sending roster. Confidence is reported to be at an all-time high. So if we were playing with Blood Moon, this would not happen, because we'd currently have Town of Buzz, which would block things like this. Week 6, man. I was really hoping for that Week 6 Junia's head. That would have been fantastic. This is the run. Hey, look, it's a leper that we won't take. Look at you. Abomination. We have one already. I do like Abomination for several fights in this. I also already have the 2 Crusaders. I'll go ahead and pick up the other Abomination. We might trade him out later.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Who's next in the queue? It's Sans Pants, not Sans Pants. Sans Pants. Okay. Roll. Programming mean? Rimworlds? It means going back to variety. I did Luth, welcome in. We've streamed Darkest Dungeon way more than Rimworlds. So no. We'll probably do another Rimworld run, but it's not like we're not a one game channel, so Sans War Pants. The goal was always to have it be a variety channel, so we will go back to that at some point, but not it's not like it's gonna be our only game. Sans Pants, right? Stygian Man challenge. Is that on every hero? It's from a circus thing? No, it's just from a campaign event. One good week, so it's just one of those rare good events. Fun to play with. What games am I planning on playing? We have a list that I need to whittle down, but I will do another Rimworld playthrough at some point. There's some roguelikes and whatnot that I'm going to play through soon. Hades is going to be getting an update here pretty soon with new legendary unlocks other than just the spear, so I'll probably go back to that for a little while as well. But it is not to this day yet.
Our community grows.
Let's go see. Oh, I need to mark pants off here. There we go. Knights. Thank you for the follow, Knights. Welcome in. So I'm waiting on the vessel healing item from this. There might be another couple. I'm not gonna take legendary bracers. Can be good, but it's not really what I want. Also don't want Silence of the Crypts. 5 more rabbits this weekend. How many are you up to now? What I need to do is I need to unlock the bosses in the other areas. And the reason why is then we'll have 4 chances a week to get a good trinket rolled. So you have to count. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this book. Okay, so for the Warrens, I definitely want to take our Jester. Double your shader, huh? I'll take Hysteric. Count me out. Klepto, we got rid of that. Alright. We got the money from our last dungeon, so we'll take care of it. Okay, we got level 2 going, so if we can upgrade these to level 2, that'd be nice. We need 3 portraits for that. It's not a huge deal to wait on it. 19. We can wait a week. It's not a big deal. Gotta save the Warrens. Thought you might. Card upgrade 2, 10 emblems, most common type, doubles your chance. Give me your trinket. Yeah, I might do that earlier. I usually upgrade this as well, but I usually don't do it this early because we're saving for districts. But I don't have any districts to save for this time, so I guess that will make me spin those more often. Dime for showstring, 6 does, $3. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw Surge's Charm on our cultist. What else are we gonna probably use in general? Dodge minus speed. We're gonna use the scouting chance, the dodge, minus stress. I'm gonna need that. So we're gonna use these three. I'll go ahead and put the dodge on our jester. Scouting chance on them as well. We'll do the minus stress on our crusader. Okay, let's make sure they have the skills that we want. That's good. Count me out. So we want to take point blank shots, duelist advance, open veins, and we're going to take pistol shot. With hysteric. Which one do I want for if we get moved to the front? Let's just go with a stun if we get moved to the front. That's fine. All right. So we're good on Raz. I might take the heal on Raz. In case we get Death's Door, we have two people that can get, well, we maybe have two people that get them off Death's Door. This guy's getting on my sweater already. That's right. We're not going to be really stalling a lot on this team anyway, so I think I'm going to drop Stunning Blow for the heal to be a little bit safer. Duelist Advance, point blank shots. Open veins, pistol shots. This is fine. We're going to take Sky Spaghetti, Hand from the Abyss. Heal. Doesn't really matter what we take for the fourth one. All right, let's do it. First warns of the run. All right. Take all the food because we might need to eat it. 2 shovels, 2 keys, 2 holy waters. One torch for the scrolls. So, Sealand Spaghetti. All right, let's go. How's it going, Aztec? Welcome in. No, districts are not enabled.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Let's peek in here. See what this is. Oh, the sounds of the Warrens. Paranoia. Thanks, Paranoia. We still don't have anything resolved for the bank accounts being emptied, so still not feeling great. But,
Awarded to the brave
12 deaths in Stygian, I believe. So, trivia, since I haven't been able to say this in a long time, for anyone that doesn't know, that sound that you hear, Red Hook has mentioned before, those sounds are not animal sounds. Because hey, it's Vomit Pig. They didn't want to do any kind of animal mistreatment or anything at all that could be construed as such. So that sound was made over a weekend with a group of people in a sound room. So there was some comment from one of the, in the art book, there was a little comment about the sounds of the Warrens. And I don't remember it word for word. But one of the developers was talking about, like, that was very weird. Walking in there and there was a bunch of adults in there just squealing like pigs. Vomit Pig did not perform very well, Pineapple. Squeal like a pig. 15 heal. No bleed.
Sedated.
I'm gonna risk stress healing. Here's just a decoy. Dude, Nathan, what year is this? It's 2018. It's 2018. And Draker, welcome in. Ball and chain. Ah, yes, the old ball and chain to the face. Don't do it, little piggy. Little piggy. Let's stall 1 round. We should be fine. Count me out should go for them. Let's see, he has speed of 3, which really means he has anywhere between 4 and 13. We have speed 7. So we got a pretty good chance of going before him. So I am going to take the risk and stress heal. Oh, wow. We rolled bottom end on Count Me Out, but he also rolled bottom end, so still works for us.
Give them no quarter.
The squealing of the pigs. Ah, the little drum piggy. There's Vomit Pig again. Gonna riposte up. No! Come on, Hysteric. Your Sky Spaghetti would have ended this swine wretch. Now we're gonna take some damage, maybe even a disease. Punch enabled? Yeah, we do. We have all the classes enabled, just not any of the DLCs otherwise. So they're dead to bleed.
The wounds of war can be
The unhappy drum face, yeah.
but never hidden.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a critical vomit. That'd be in all orifices. No, districts are not enabled. Nope.
Their formation is broken.
Nope, nope.
Maintain the offensive.
I'm gonna boost our speed, so hopefully we can go before them next round and get these heals in. Ooh, nice crit riposte at least. Working heal. Hysteric's been great at healing so far. Fallen Chain onto our Jester again. Oh, nice resist.
Slowly.
No swine hookers yet. Wait, I think we ran into one, but we stunned him and killed him, so. You can have it enabled and also be Stygian, yep. The Crimson Court is the only thing that changes it to Blood Moon. But people were saying that Blood Moon was easier because of District, so turn that off too. That is full. Hey, Trevor. Have to find your granny thing. Let's kill.
Confidence surges as the enemy
The
crumbles.
Nightmare soundtrack is the Warrens, yeah. Torchless Warrens, man. Get a room. Jesus. What's your luck supply? Is there anything? Yeah, the quotes they wanted. Good, perfect. Now we might get a stress heal before he dies. I wanted to get him into bleed range without killing him. Very nice. Wow. Wow. All right, Trevor. Muted. Trevor. Thanks. Thanks, Trevor. Oh, crap. What was the curio? What's the curio? I was thinking about Granny and uh-oh. All right, here's a disease team. Ooh, bad dodge. Hum, hum, hum. Grand disease, beautiful. Oh, I killed one carrion eater. Go crit vomit. These don't do a lot of damage unless you're marked. If I'm remembering correctly anyway. But they can cause disease. Leave our Jester alone. The runs. Master Pilot Watch has the runs. Minus 4 dodge, minus 10% max HP. Hey, Phelan, welcome in. You dude there. Well, you are here. Good vomit pick, yeah. 85 accuracy versus 95. Do your unique start to the game? What do you mean?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
It's torchless, Stygian. I mean, aside from that, it's just the normal game. We're probably gonna bleed out, so I guess I should heal him.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Oh, they didn't.
Never hidden.
Hopefully our cultist goes before the pig. Nope.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay. Backpack, backpack. Man, this has been terrible for loot. Say you're going Reynald, another guy? I mean, that's how you always start out, is Reynald and Dismas. Unless you are playing modded, some modded version of the game, Reynald and Dismas are always your starting two. But we rename everyone. Hate this team. He marks and causes stress, and these do big damage to marks. Got shuffled, which might actually end up being a benefit to us because we were able to Holy Lance. Let's go ahead and buff our speed, accuracy, and crit, so hopefully we can kill this. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Got heal. But yeah, you always start out with Reynald and Dismas, Crusader, and Hyman as your first two.
Faint hope blossoms.
I think I always called them teams, but yeah, maybe not. How you doing, Vulture? Welcome in. Yeah, go after that. That's good.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Now we're getting so we only healed for net 3 there. Trying to kill that one before it took its action. Deathless? We're not really doing Deathless. We haven't had any deaths yet, but I'm just doing a torchless playthrough.
Executed.
If they die, oh yeah, if you let them die, then you get 4 randomized heroes in the starting to start with. Like, it's not the normal 4 if you let them die in the old road. But I mean, I'm gonna try not to get any deaths or have as few deaths as possible, but it's not like the ultimate goal of the run or anything. What's higher accuracy? I don't remember. 95 versus 100. Okay. So that is disabled this run. I just was disabling all DLCs aside from characters. Color of Madness can make it easier, since Color of Madness doesn't progress the week on its own. You can actually just go farm Color of Madness forever if you wanted and unlock everything. I wouldn't do that either way, but I can. How's it going, Beard? Welcome in. How's it going, by the way, Phelan? I kind of want to get another stress heal in. It's risky. Unless we still. Oh, nope. Nope. Doing torchless. It's just a torchless Stygian run. I'm not trying for any kind of like world first anything or matching our world first challenge. It's just torchless Stygian. So hardest base difficulty of the game, torchless. That's it. You know what? I'm just gonna kill him. I have a bad feeling he's gonna crit. I don't know why. We could have stalled for that last part, but
Seize this momentum.
good scout.
Push on to the task's end.
Good scout. This is bandage, right? I don't have bandage. %. No, we're not doing Blood Moon or... I mean, that's the whole point. When I did Torchless, Deathless, Blood Moon, all boss, all DLC, whatever, there were some people who were like, well, that's actually easier because you have Blood Moon on. So now we have Crimson Court turned off. Saudi run. Yeah, only hero DLCs. That's it. Okay, we got a hunger proc, so we can only get what? Immune. We can only get one more hunger proc if we don't backtrack, so we can eat 2 of these. We can eat more than that, really, but that was a little bit easier because they were saying the districts are so strong. Blood Moon definitely doesn't make it harder because it's the same stats as Stygian, and Crimson Court is actually kind of easier than the rest because you can't be torchless in it. So there are some things that are easier about Blood Moon. You like how my casual run is a crazy hard run?
Ambushed by foul invention.
Oh, come on, count me out. No, it was fine. He didn't get the bad. I had no problem feeling. Blood Moon has more bosses kill, right? But they're not. You can't be torchless. Like we did all the Blood Moon bosses multiple times in one shots. Like we did the entire Countess dungeon plus the Countess without ever leaving the dungeon. We've done all that multiple times, so there's just no real reason to do it again anyway. And it's definitely not difficult with the team that we use and the setup and trinkets and whatnot. I mean, you can get screwed by RNG still. You can still run into the triple Chevalier and they all 3 crit and you're just screwed. But it doesn't make it any harder because you can't, there's no torchlight. It always, so the Crimson Court always counts as radiant lights. Blue Devil, I think we follow Blue Devil. You do not get XP from doing Endless Harvest, no. Yeah, without districts, you don't have the bank and stuff like that, which is another one of the arguments they had. The only difference in Stygian and Blood Moon is just that Blood Moon is literally Stygian with Crimson Court enabled. That's the only difference. So no, Stygian to Blood Moon itself, there's no difference in prices or anything. Even when you turn on Blood Moon, when you checkbox it, it literally says Blood Moon is the base game plus Crimson Court. That's all it is. It's Stygian plus Crimson Court. Actually hoping he bleeds out. Ugh.
Inspiration and improvement.
Yeah, there are more bosses, but more allowed weeks and more allowed deaths. Yep, to compensate for the extra Crimson Court bosses. But the actual difficulty of enemies or prices and things like that are not altered just from having Blood Moon. I want him to bleed out so he doesn't leave a corpse so we can hit this one more easily. But Abyssal Artillery puts in decent damage. Oh boy. Yeah, same HP, same damage, same stress, same everything as far as numbers go. You just get more weeks to complete it. It adds the Crimson Court, and you get more death allowance. That's it. Otherwise, they're the same. Like I said, the game tells you that too. If you turn on, or if you hover over Blood Moon or whatever, it says Blood Moon is Stygian plus the Crimson Court. Joe won his, yeah. He won his. And he hosted us.
Annihilated.
Heal. Ugh. So really only a 2 heal.
The slow death.
Really only a 2 heal.
Unforgiving.
Hopefully he doesn't go next.
Great is the weapon that cuts on
He
its
won,
own.
yeah. He won. His is definitely a crazy run too. Slightly different than our world first one, but he wasn't trying to do any, like, you know, it wasn't like competing or something. Deathless don't count the final dungeon? No, it does count. I went Deathless on the final dungeon. I 2-manned it. so that no one died. I did all of Darkest Dungeon
Only
4. You can see the whole run if you want.
the flow.
There's no 2 auto deaths. So how Coming to Your Maker works is it tries to get you down to 2. So if you bring 4 people to that fight, it'll use Coming to Your Maker twice. If you bring 3, it'll use it once. And if you bring 2, it doesn't use it any. So I did the entire Darkest Dungeon 4 with only 2 people. We haven't gone to that hallway, and we have food, so we might as well go check it out. Too bad thing was long, yeah. It was like almost 3 hours or something. 2.5 hours. We got really unlucky too. We just kept not having it spawn the bubblegum, that's what we were calling it. Showing the Darkest Dungeon 2 trailer. That's what I was wondering too. Kind of what I was wondering. Looted. Kind of hope for a battle. Nope. We did not get very much loot at all. What we could do, we don't have enough food to really do this a lot, but just not having fast regulations. We're immune to hunger. We're immune to hunger. So we can actually take that battle for extra loot. 1% chance of the Shambler. Taking it. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I was never worried. 1% basically never happens. Might get an affliction if we're not careful though. They can get super crit now. Bad miss. Bad miss. We're gonna stress heal right off the bat because we need to get stressed down before we get out of the dungeon. Essentially, it's a 1% chance, and a Torchless Apprentice is a 1%. Torchless Veteran is an 8%, and Torchless Champion is a 12%. Ugh, good. Okay. So in this particular dungeon, Hall Battles have a 1% chance.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Bad crit. That's a lot of friggin' stress. We better get some good loot out of this, or it was definitely not worth it. 1 equals 0. That's what I'm saying. Who went first? If we kill him with Riposte, we still don't get stress, so ends up being okay overall. Health doesn't matter as long as we come out with full health. Or I mean, as long as we come out without getting Death's Door and getting more stress. So we'll try to kill him a little bit slow to get maybe 2 or 3 stress heals in. Rigorous through. Thanks, Brother Mod. They were hanging out for so long.
How quickly the tide turns.
Should have said anything, man. Should not have said anything. Let's just get our first death because I was trying to heal a little bit of stress. Okay, we're gonna get our first death at least. Fire Emblem taught you something? Not trust percent, crits especially. Yeah, I mean, we've had lots of 1% Shamblers. I mean, you do a lot of Hall Battles, right? So even at 1%, it's gonna eventually happen. That was not worth the stress.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
Got enough
killer.
points. Sorry, Ginger. The reason why it's more expensive is because
should have never happened.
we're probably
You
gonna
are
have
doing
like 20
just
names,
work ending
so
them.
I didn't want it to fill up with like 100 names and us only get through 20. Funny released their game on Steam. Love to buy. Haven't played yet. Give me the insider info. Oh well, it's what Phelan was talking about. Like, I don't know. I think he's probably gonna be in it, but there's a chance that Reynolds was the sacrifice to the heart in the first game, as far as canonically, or you know, I don't know, something to do with Reynolds and the hearts, but who knows? Ruins Phobe, it's not too bad. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.